Good morning, everybody. I have invited myself along to the Network Rail EV Express. My journey began, of course, at a train station near Milton Keynes. We're in Milton Keynes, and now we're here getting the safety briefing and the first use check that everybody must do before they drive a Network Rail vehicle, which is fantastic. It's making sure the vehicles are safe, but also getting to know some of the people that are in Network Rail, engaging the drivers, managers, operators throughout the business. I'm travelling from the very north of Scotland all the way down to the south coast. Sarah and James have been doing a fabulous job every day of meeting many people from across Network Rail and giving them an experience in these vehicles, and also an HGV, which we'll see in a few minutes. But we're going to leave these guys to do the check. Andrew, so your first experience on the EV Express Network Rail rally of an electric van, how's it been for you?
No, it's been really good. I'm amazed at how quiet it is, how easily adaptable it is, as in just driving a normal vehicle.
And do you think electric vehicles will work for people?
I think they will. I think the radius of where they can get to, I think is more than enough actually.
John Casey, this has been your first experience, and you were quite excited coming on this rally.
I was, yeah, very much so. Yeah, just really good. Really wanted to know what it's like to drive an electric vehicle a long distance, and really wanted to know what they're like for Network Rail and how they're going to fit into our fleet, and how we'd start to encourage people to adopt them.
And how has your first experience been?
Brilliant. So automated, so easy to drive. There were some things to get used to, but once you do, it does almost drive itself. You've got to stay in control, but it's been really easy. I don't feel like I've just driven from Birmingham to Newport. It's gone in a flash, so really, really good.
So the Network Rail EV Express Rally has got 4 vehicles involved. 3 of them that you can see behind me, and 1 is too big to be here. Yes, it's a truck. So we've got the Toyota ProAce Max, a range of around 200 real-world miles. We've got the Ford Explorer there in a car-derived van conversion. So Ford have put that on specially for Network Rail. And of course, the old favourite, the VW ID Buzz. And people are getting a great experience and hearing great and positive feedback, as you've heard. I'm going to go and check out the truck, but we're in Wales, so of course, it's wet and miserable. Well, it's getting wetter by the minute, but I have with me the e-Actros 400. They state a 240-mile range, but already these guys have had 300 miles. Now, it is unladen, but 300 miles out of a big old truck like this, the guys are out here proving that these will work for jobs and use cases across the Network Rail fleet. So, Seamus, we're here in an e-Actros 400, electric vehicle, and it's a lovely space. You've got the little digital mirrors, it's beautiful. But this electric truck nonsense can't work, can it?
It can, and we're proving that fact. I've taken off this morning from Birmingham, and we've still got 176 miles left, and we're currently in Bristol, virtually. So I'm very pleased with the range so far. I mean, for what we use it for, it will definitely do a day's work for us.
What about a driver? As a driver, you've driven a few trucks in your time, obviously diesel ones mainly. What are the key differences and how does it make you feel?
Oh, so very happy as a driver. The smoothness of the vehicle. You haven't got the clunky gear change as you would in a regular diesel vehicle as such. It is just very refined, and to be all honest, it's a pleasure to drive.
So I've got James and Sarah, the brainchilds, and Sarah, it's really your brainchild, this, isn't it? This EV rally across the UK for Network Rail. Tell us, what was the intention?
I think for us, it's really proving to our staff and a real opportunity to showcase what our electric vehicles we have on offer can do, and getting the teams along to get them immersed in the technology and get them, you know, bums on seats. Give them a drive and you'll love them.
And James, what has been the experience? Have you had positive response?
Really, yeah, it's been excellent actually. Everyone who's jumped in has really enjoyed what we've been doing. They found the vehicles fit for purpose. And actually, it's funny, we've just arrived here in Newport, and a couple of railway workers came out and went, no, that won't work for us, that won't work for us. And they're just about to jump in. So it's great. It's this where we sort of convert people who maybe are unfamiliar with the technology.
And Sarah, one final one for you. Have you had people that have come on that have been really, we're going to find out about these guys, but other people that have come on and said, oh, it's not going to work for us, but...
Yeah, so far we've had a lot of people that have gone, I've never driven EV, and more nervous.
Right.
But I know we've got today and tomorrow a few real naysayers. So yeah, excited to get them converted, because we will.
We will, absolutely. It'd be good to see how we get on with those naysayers. Anyway, thanks guys, and thanks for letting me come along. That was really kind. The reality is that James and Sarah have a really tough job. There is such a myriad of vehicles that they are going to need to change. From welfare vehicles to pickups, all kinds of panel vans and conversions and drop sides and tippers. I mean, this is a commercial vehicle fleet to challenge all. The way that these guys are engaging with the audience, with the leadership of all the different regions across Network Rail in this way is really encouraging and inspiring. They've got a tough job ahead, but we're in good hands. So that's the end for me of the Network Rail EV Express Rally. They have been beginning in Scotland and are going to end on the south coast tomorrow. But my little leg from Birmingham to Newport to Bristol has been fantastic. Great seeing the levels of engagement from all of the people. So many questions, so many positive comments from all of the drivers and all of the people that have been able to see these vehicles. I've got great hopes for what the future will look like for Network Rail and electric vehicles. Have a great day, everybody.